Okay, can you hear me now? Or is it still broken? Can y'all hear? I gotta act like dumb until someone responds. Okay. Wait, hi Jared, can't hear you. Can you hear me, yes or no? Okay, beautiful. So, if you notice, this is not my car, because it's not my car. I've been borrowing my roommate's car, because my Chevy died. Chevy died. Rest in peace to Chevy. My turbo finally decided to crap the bed. And now we are car shopping today. Yes, I just got off the phone with Andrew not too long ago. But now I gotta figure out how to eat, because I know how to eat in my car. I don't know how to eat in my roommate's car. But we got here some Jersey Mike's. This might not be the best sandwich to eat in a car. But we're doing it. Got ourselves a hoagie. Oh, I haven't lived in that building with Gen 2s in 3 years. I moved out of there in 2022. Those Gen 2s are still there. I rode them not too long ago. I was bored. I wanted to ride them. You know, a California chicken cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's is my go-to for a hot sub. If I'm going cold, maybe like an Italian. Are y'all sandwich people? Or are y'all like dinner plate meal people? I don't know how to put it. I feel like this is every time I come on a live stream, I'm always eating food. I don't think it's a bad thing. But definitely like, You're going to Austin and Fredericksburg. I was in San Antonio last year. So Rafe. I missed Rafe. I'm gonna go back down and see him. Bananas. You mean permanis? Wait. I think it's a panini. I used to live in Sacramento. I was born in, I was born in Berkeley. Lived in Sacramento. My birth mother still lives in Sacramento, though. I've been eating all day. And I'm hungry. I was born Altivates Medical Center in Berkeley, California. That's where I was born. March 24th of 2000. I didn't contact Otis. I know the head engineer, and I'm not giving out that information. Which, oh, speaking of, the Sears Tower machine room video will eventually be going live. I felt like I really rushed the edit, and it was really crappy. And so I completely, like, deleted that file and said, we're gonna take our time doing this. I got some really good shots of the machine rooms and the roof and of all the mechanical rooms in the Sears Tower. But I need to also let the one guy from Otis, like, review that footage. But that was a really cool tour. I'm excited to show you guys that footage. I really tripled the photos of it. I'm gonna do that later tonight once I'm off the live. And Sears Tower is my favorite building. It's a really just cool looking building. I don't know if I want to eat the second half of my sandwich just yet, because then I feel fat. I don't know, I'm debating, I'm looking at it. New Jersey. See, I've only been to New Jersey one time. Yeah, speaking of Jason, he didn't return my phone call. He said he was going to call me back. Never called me back. Nah, Century 3 was my second favorite. You got a lot of memories in Century 3, from when I used to work there to getting in handcuffs there. It was great. I've been in Empire. I didn't get to go up Empire, but I was in the lobby. You know, I've never been to 555 California. If I ever go to San Francisco, we'll have to go. Whatever Ryan Rady's doing, I don't know, you can ask him. Oh, Matthew, I had a chance. So I was in Washington, D.C. a couple weeks ago for the inauguration. When I was down there, I forget what station I was at. Where was I at? It's not Silver Spring. Not College Park. What was it? I'm drawing a blank on what station I was at. I'm drawing a blank on the station. But anyway, we were at a station. Falls Church. We were at the Falls Church metro station. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I just get off the train and I go to my car. I parked in their parking ride. Well, I go to my car and I hit the start button. Didn't start. I kept hitting the start button. It wouldn't start. I kept waving like the fob that tells you like, oh, put the fob next to the reader. It wouldn't start. Then I was like, well, okay, this is the problem. So I called Elise because I knew she was there. I was actually going to go to Elise's house. I was on my way to Elise's house when that happened. And obviously Elise doesn't drive. But I was like, Ben does. Could Ben grab me a battery? It was my car key remote. That battery died in it. So I couldn't start my car. So I couldn't start my car. So I call her, and she's like, well, Ben's working till like 3 a.m. And I was like, well, great. And I said, you know what? I bet Andrew has a connection with someone in D.C. that can maybe help me out. Because this one, I was willing to pay money, which I did pay money. I gave Matt the money. But I was like, I have to, like, find a way, or I'm walking back to my hotel. At this point, my phone's dead. And the only thing it's, like, charging was, like, the 4% I had on, like, from me just trying to start my car. And it would let me plug into my phone for, like, a couple minutes. So I had enough battery to just call Andrew. And I was like, Andrew, emergency. Do you know anyone in D.C.? And he's like, yeah, Matt lives, like, 20 minutes from there. Like, let me give him a call. So Andrew then puts us on a 3-way call. And I explained to Matt, I was like, yeah, no, I just need a battery, like a car key battery. And thankfully, like, God bless Matt. Yeah, I'm eating this sandwich. I don't care if I seem really fat on live stream. God bless Matt. I don't want to get it all over the... I may have to move my seat back. Hold on, we're going to move my seat back. But, a channel member. Thank you. I don't think I've ever had... Actually, I have, like, 2 channel members. That's one thing I really want to bring back is, like, the channel membership. So I may, like, redesign it, but that's another topic. So, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Well, Matt had a battery. So I was like, Matt, I will give you $50 to drive down here and install this battery into my key fob. So we did, and we talked for a little bit in the parking lot, and I felt so bad. Because I've always heard so much about Matt. I've talked to Matt on the phone with Andrew and stuff like that. Never actually met him. And I go, Matt, I'm so sorry this is how we're meeting for the first time. Me literally, like, angry is, like, I was mad. And I was tired, too. Because I was literally up from, like, 3:30 in the morning, and it's almost midnight at this point. I was so tired. cheese melted a little bit with a good bite. So yeah, that's how I met Matt. And I told him next time I see him, I'm gonna buy him lunch. I think maybe we'll go around an elevator or two. Nah, I think I already know what I'm gonna get. At least trying to get. There's a wait list. I got a buddy who works for Mazda, and I just left the Chevy dealership before I started this live stream. I test drove a couple cars. So, we'll see. But within the week, I'll be getting a new car. See, I just called the dealership and I was like, hey, I wanna drive a car. Can I do it? See, I will never buy another Chevy. But I have to lease this next car to get out of my negative equity. So, I'm gonna have to suck it up and do a lease. But after this, if I do go with a Chevy, I will never finance a Chevy again. I'll lease one. Because no matter what, I'm always under a warranty. But to own one and actually like have a title, nope. Never again. Yes, God bless Matt. I don't think he's on here, but God bless him. I have to text him. I've driven a G-Wagon before. They're really nice. I know a girl that has one. It's mommy daddy money. But they're really nice. I could never afford that though. Actually, that's a lie. I probably could afford one, but then I wouldn't be able to afford any other things in life. I wouldn't be able to go on trips. I wouldn't be able to go visit Andrew. I mean, then at that point, every dime I would possibly make would have to go towards that car. Have you ever driven a Ford Fusion? No, I haven't test driven a Ford Fusion, but I've driven a Ford Fusion. This one girl who I used to we basically dated. I don't even know. She had a Ford Fusion. I know, I've seen that photo. That's insane. I think the tallest 401 I've been on. I don't want this tomato. There you go. I think the tallest 401 I've been on. Maybe it was like 30 floors. Hyundai Elantra. I've driven an older Hyundai Elantra. Patrick Ned's had one. I got to drive it once. Oh no. Was it Elantra yet? No, he had a Sonata. And the Elantra was Andrew's car. And I drove Andrew's old car. I learned to drive a stick in Andrew's car. Andrew taught me to drive a stick. I kind of already knew how to drive one beforehand. But that was like, he kind of like taught me a little bit. Because my dad drove stick for years. My dad had a 2005 Honda Element. That was a manual. He had this thing for 15 years, and it died last year. And he put like 400,000 miles on it. But yeah, we'll turn the camera here. You'll get the here. This car that I'm driving right now, this is a Nissan Sentra that my roommate did a muffler delete on. Hold on, you'll hear it in a second. I actually sold my roommate this car when I sold Nissans. Let's see if you can hear it a little better. Yeah, he did a muffler delete. But I have to put some gas in this car for him. I'm probably only going to put like $10 in it. Well, actually, I got a little miles. We can go for a little bit without doing it. Which way is that? I want to go this way. I don't think Brady drives. Wait, is Jay on? Jay! Hi, Jay. I miss Jay. Jay, it was your dad's birthday the other day. And I texted him. I was like, happy birthday. See, I don't have any elevators really. Well, I do. I can't get on it. There's this elevator in my town I've been trying to ride for the last 20 years and I haven't been able to get on it. So you gated hot. Wait, Alex is on here too? Huh, but the whole gang's on here. Hi, Alex. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, there's this gated hot in my town that I've been wanting to ride for like, literally, like 20 years and I haven't been able to get on it. The building was abandoned for a little bit and now it's apartments, but like, there's only like 3 tenants in there. And there's no way you can like bypass security. And then you need a code to unlock the elevator. Like, not like a code like to call it. Like, you could call the elevator, but then to open the swing door, you need like another key or a code. Like, I've seen someone do it before. And I was like, what? Yes, I miss you too, Alex. I need to come down to North Carolina. Yeah, I was sick all like 2 weeks ago. I felt like I was dying in bed. It was the worst, like, sickness I've ever had. Yeah. Listen, as long as you can show me a US, I'm sold. Now, when I was in DC, they probably were already filmed. I didn't do research, but I was staying in this hotel right by it. It was in the building next door to where I was staying. And I was like, I wonder what's in here. And I go in, and it's US Tractions. I was very excited. Actually, we're gonna throw in eco mode, so we don't burn as much gas. But we're going for a drive. We're currently in the South Hills right now. There's a Dover in the building to my right. This car is a 2024 or 23. I can't remember what I sold on there, but this is a Nissan Sentra that my roommate spec'd out. It has a, put it in neutral, roll the window down, you can hear it. It has a muffler delete. He has a whole muffler delete on this thing, and it's really funny. I personally think it's stupid, but he thinks it's cool. Oh, my Chevy died this morning. My whole turbo got shot. So now today I was mainly, all that I did, this guy has his high beams on, bro, turn them off. Basically, all that I did today, I was supposed to go to work today, but I ended up calling out because I had to deal with Chevy customer service and going back and forth to the dealership and repair shops. But I asked my roommate if I could borrow his car, because he has 2 cars. He has a work truck. And I was like, can I just run out and get some food? With Colin, I just saw Colin like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Colin was just here. Me and Colin went to the bar. Colin got really drunk, and I took him into a motor room. Well, to get a new car, well, it depends on how quick I find a car. Obviously, insurance is going to come in the hand in the next couple of days. I'm going to get a loaner of some type. I feel like when I'm talking, I should be like talking to you guys. I'm just driving. But there is something I want to check. I'll drive over to it. And then we'll get some gas. Get some gas and then we'll drive home. Otis 211, nah, alright. I still think Dover had a more solid hydro. Don't get me wrong, there's some crappy DMCs out there, but then there's also some crappy everything out there. Currently, I'm passing by the Galleria. The Galleria over here actually got shut down last week. I think for the weekend, there's like a water main break or something like that. When I think of long elevators, I think they're very funny. Me and Jason have came up with a term for like the newer longs, like the monitor innovation look. I call them beep beep longs. Yeah, no, there you go. With the beep beep longs. Yeah, I think they're funny. I think they got funny chimes. Yeah, it was in Jason's blooper video. I was like, is this a beep beep long? And he was like, yeah. He's like, what's the beep beep long? I'm like, the chimes go beep beep. They go beep beep. That was gross. But yeah, no, I like beep beep longs. They're funny. No, when I was in St. Louis last, which was it was last year. It was about a year ago I was in St. Louis last. I was with Jacob Bakta and Jason. We were at some apartment complex in like Kirkwood or something like that. I don't remember where we were. But we found some logs. And we were just messing around on these logs for like 20 minutes. It's like, oh, log! And then Jacob's bird bit me. Austin Gale does now live in Florida. He's back and forth. He has family in New York City. Because I met Austin Gale when I went to New York. Me and Austin actually go way back. Me and Mr. Gale. I'm out of soda. Out of soda. Yeah, I got a business card for the guy who was selling my card. Actually, Bill Jackson. We'll shout him out. Shout out Bill Jackson, Galusi Chevrolet. He was treating me pretty well. Did you know the Lexus at Newark Airport? I had never been to Newark Airport, so I don't know. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did go to Newark Airport, but I didn't ride any Lexus. I rode a 3300. Or no, 5500. It was 5500. And that was when Clay's dad... Yeah, I was originally going to buy... I needed a shower so bad. I felt disgusting to walk around the hot New York City before my flight. And I was like, I'm going to pay like the $60 for just like a one-day pass for the United Club. And because I needed a shower, and I read online they have some really nice showers, and like you can take naps, and they have food lounges. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna go do that. Clay's dad ended up buying me that pass, and I was like, shout out Clay's dad, Mr. Luce, you're great. It's my favorite elevator in all of Pittsburgh. Well, it's not here anymore. Downtown Macy's was the best. Those are my favorite elevators. Downtown Macy's, before they completely ruined that store into apartments and modernized everything, ripped them out. And then my second favorite was the General that was in the Station Square, that glass General with GAL. They ripped that out. All my favorite elevators, they're gone. At least in Pittsburgh, they're all gone. US Steel Tower is cool. They wouldn't be my favorite. They're fast elevators. TJ, I'm friends with TJ on Facebook. I don't know if I'd ever meet TJ in the future. I don't really know TJ. Method on how to get in. Get in where? You know, I've still never been to Milwaukee. Me and Jason were talking about doing a Milwaukee trip, even if it was just like a weekend. Oh, US Steel? There's several ways of getting in that building through loopholes. I won't lie, I've done them. Do I recommend it? No, because I actually read somewhere and got caught. But they weren't in there for the elevators. They were in there for something else. They were trying to get on the rooftop. At which I told them, that's not a smart idea. There's no trip for us to go to Milwaukee right now. I'm gonna say we thought about it. Me and Jason have thought about doing weekend trips so many places. The most recent one I pitched to him was New Orleans. I kind of want to go to New Orleans. Louisiana just seems fun. But the girl I'm talking to now, she's like, I want to go to New Orleans. So, I know I'm already going to Nashville with her soon. Oh, I remember brand new Series 1s. I remember there was a brand new hotel that was built. This is many years ago. And I remember I wanted to go ride it, and my mom was like, we'll go in there and ride the elevator. This is like 2006. It was a brand new Otis Series 1. And now that thing runs like absolute garbage. It's really funny. But it's like, I'm at that age now where it's like, I remember when this was brand new. And now it's like you run like trash. We're at the age now where we're seeing Dover impulses and HTs being modded. Which is like, honestly kind of funny to really put your mind around it. Because I'll be 25 next month. Which is crazy to think. Actually, no, it's January. What am I thinking? Wait, is it January or is it February? Is it February? February? What month is it? I'm stupid. Is it February? Yeah, no, it is February. Yeah, no, next month I will be 25, which is crazy. And which also means it's there's a fire truck going. Oh, I guess they're not going anymore. Sorry, I got distracted. Which means it'll be 3 years since I've seen Alex. Actually, no, that's a lie. I saw him in Vegas. Was Vegas the last time I saw you, Alex? I think it was Vegas. I could be forgetting, though. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Vegas was almost 3 years ago. Coming up, 3 years. That's wild. Vegas was fun. I'm gonna say, Jay, I just saw a couple months ago. I saw Jay for a, me and Jay went to a Steelers game against the Dallas Cowboys. Or no, or did I see Jay after that? Did I see him after that? No, I think that was the last time I saw you. Or no, were you in town for something else? I'm trying to remember. Jay, was that the last time I saw you? Was it the Steeler game? Because I swore I've seen you since then. No, that's right. I saw you guys in Chicago. That was the last time I saw you guys. I was there on a work trip. Yeah, I was in Chicago on a work trip, and I was like, Jay, I gotta see you. And I finally met Jay's mom. Well, Jay's family. You know what? Shout out Jay. Jay has been someone very close in my life. And not just him, but his family. Love Jay. Low fuel. Oh, I guess I'll feed the car fuel. I know. I need to come back. Well, I was in North Carolina that one time in Charlotte because I had a family member pass away and I had to go down for a funeral. That was the only time I was ever in North Carolina. Actually, no, that's a lie. I was in the Charlotte airport like 3 times. Well, like, that's it. I gotta run by a buddy of mine's house, so hence why I'm kind of having the camera towards me. He's out of town and there might be packages at his house. So I'm just checking really quickly. We're going into, I'll flip the camera, we're just in a neighborhood in the suburbs. We're just checking my friend Ian's mail. Then I gotta get some gas. Yes, I know, my birthday. My birthday. I'll be 25, which is crazy. No, we're not, no, I'm not meeting up with Ryan Reedy. No. I'd rather vote for Hillary Clinton, sorry. Oh, that's Lance's car. Lance is home. Let's see, does Ian have any packages? No, but his light's on. Wait, that's on his house. That's his house. Oh, that's not his house. This is his house. And there is nothing outside. Oh, good. love how I'm now just using my turn signal like I haven't been using it. Because I definitely was not using my turn signal at all on the way here. I'm just running the stop sign. The ones that kind of leave. Actually, I want to check something really quickly while I'm over here. What's the Luxor like? Very weird. The Luxor is very weird. Oh god, that's a really big chat. I can't read that quick, especially me driving. But depending on once I get here, I need to check on something. But if I may have to end the live stream in a minute. Not sure yet. I need to figure out. But I gotta check up on something, and it may involve me having to go in the building. And I can't see around this corner. I'm just doing it. Sorry if I'm not looking at the chat. I'm trying to check something here. Are we back? Can you guys hear? Check something. I gotta check something. I got a phone call. But what I'm really trying to see. I can't tell. Well, alrighty guys, I gotta end this live stream. I have to check something here. I may restart in like an hour or so, but I gotta check something. But I'll call you guys back.